I'm Matt Dunham. I'm the Senior Vice President of Delivery and Strategy here with Impellam Group in North America. Impellam Group is a company, is a global company that is a leader in not only STEM staffing solutions, but also in the managed service space. Working with IMS has been a newer venture to Impellam as far as working with an offshore partner, particularly here in North America. And really just speaking on behalf of North America, what I can say is that we've effectively been able to cover more ground, cover more jobs, work on jobs that we might not always work on, just given our connection to the customer or a variety of factors. But in addition to that, we've also been able to start to pipeline different talent and then also plug into some of our guidance customers, our direct sourcing solution. We've had a great deal of success with it in a couple key areas, and that's allowed us to now commercially go to market and start to go wide with a lot of our existing customers in that portfolio. But yeah, as far as the IT talent, a lot of times it's the candidate quality we receive from IMS is always what we want and within the time frame that we want it, and that allows us to deliver on our targets to our customers. So I think the immediate concerns were one of just the ability to communicate clearly with the recruiter that's working on a job, just from a time zone perspective. Also, how would the candidates respond to an offshore recruiter calling on them? And then what would the candidate quality be? Would it be what we're looking for? IMS certainly addressed this initially. First off, the recruiters mirror our hours. The team is always completely available, plugged into our systems. We're able to message them. They're in our CRM. Everything works on our processes. The candidates are responding, just because I can say the candidate quality and volume is what we're looking for. It was certainly a period of time that we had to get to know each other and understand each other's expectations. But once we got through that, certainly it's been streamlined and very efficient. Certainly. We had a customer come to us with a unique need to provide a skill set, it wasn't a very specialized skill set, but a volume of I think 50 workers that were going to work really just one weekend project. And it's something that we never would have considered, but we were able to price it correctly. And IMS came in and delivered at a rate we did not expect, frankly. The customer graded our performance on that as an A-, which was their internal scoring system they have, I guess, for their services. And that on their scale was something that was exceedingly positive. And what that did was that opened the door to us to take on more of these large scale projects, not just with that client, but other places from a case study perspective. But that's one very specific instance that comes to mind where we felt like we were, I'll say, taking a chance by engaging IMS for this, but it certainly paid off. Well, recently I had the very fortunate experience of traveling to the IMS office in Ahmedabad, India, and the connections I made while there with not only the team directly supporting Impellam, but also other people in leadership and throughout the organization is something that I have a new level of engagement as it relates to our partnership. What we're doing is also asking all the individuals within Impellam that are engaging on any level with IMS to invest in that relationship. We see many areas of the business where IMS could impact what we've got going on. Maybe it's operationally, it could be in delivery, marketing, back office. There's a number of different places that we're exploring. So looking forward to those explorations and seeing where it takes us. but the future certainly seems bright.